things that I'm changing. Number one is basically made my own sand.
How are you spoken today? You're chasing one thing after another.
He gets silly and says, "Now you're the ramp," and he drives the toy car. Good morning, everyone. Malaika is just having her breakfast with Daddy. We're gonna go for a walk this morning as our exercise. I've really been enjoying that. It's nice to get out of the house early. Malaika enjoys it, and it means I get my exercise in early as well. So I'm gonna quickly make Winston breakfast before we leave, quickly get Malaika's bits together, and then yeah, we'll head out for a morning walk because the weather's perfect for it. It's not too warm right now. It's not super early, it's like 10 o'clock, but this weather's usually just about right. I take Malaika's fans and she stays cool too, but it's perfect. Hair done. I feel like I'm gonna regret having it down because it's kind of warm, but we'll see how it goes. Also, we got a cleaning. Sorry, I sound a bit sniffly. That's just how I sound in the morning, or maybe I'm coming down with something. I don't know. But the cleaners came yesterday and they did such an amazing job. Look how cutely they folded the towels. I love it. Guys, we've been making some home updates. Yes, Malaika wants to tell you all about it. It turned out super cute, and we've got some more updates that we'll show you throughout the vlog. Made bagels on the weekend. So I'm going to do that to all of them and then let that set again for like probably 10 minutes. Yeah. I made these bagels over the weekend.
Listen, thank you.
Okay, I put my hair up because I know I'm going to regret having it down. But I quickly wanted to show you guys how I'm making my protein coffee from last time. There's a couple of things that I'm changing. Number one is before I used coffee mixed in water and then I just poured my protein shake over that. I've realized that makes it taste a little bit watery, so I'm actually just putting coffee directly in it. I recommend using like a fine coffee. This is just the Nescafe Gold Espresso blonde coffee, and you can see like it's really fine, so it mixes in easily. My favorite like grounded fine coffee is the Dorman's one. Whenever we have family going to Kenya, I always ask them to bring it because it just tastes so good. Kenyan coffee in general is just amazing. And then the other thing is I used whipped cream, which was actually really hard to mix in, and I find if you just use regular whipping cream, that tastes great as well. Don't be afraid as well to use like things like cream, full fat cream. Fat is really important for our bodies, especially as women. I think it's when you add like a bunch of extra sugars and stuff that it kind of can throw you off a bit. And then I use a sugar-free vanilla syrup just for a little bit of extra sweetness. So yeah, let's make it. essentials, stroller fan, extra bottle of juice or cold drink, and then snacks of every kind.
Okay, enjoy your walk. Okay guys, while they're doing their walk, I'm gonna probably get started with my day. Need to freshen up, and then I've got some slides for a talk that I need to prepare. So I'm gonna use the opportunity when the house is quiet to try and get it done.
Should we go take a walk? Take a walk.
Take a
Yeah, we
walk.
can come back and play with this stuff. We got to put our shoes on first. Then we're ready to go. Ready to go? Okay, let's go. Hey guys, so we just got back from our walk. It was actually really good. Let me check how much we did. We walked 2.7 miles, burnt about 434 calories. That's pretty good. How many steps are we on? Nearly 7,000 steps. I feel like that's not accurate because when I'm holding the stroller, your watch kind of like counts your steps based off of your motion, but still pretty good. And I think that's just a reminder too, is like with health and fitness, like don't be afraid to like adapt. It doesn't always have to be a hardcore gym workout. Sometimes a long walk that you can do around your lifestyle as a mother is really helpful. But anyway, we're going to cool down a little bit and then just probably do some activities in the playroom, and yeah, that'll be that. Hi Malaika. Hi. Okay guys, so I quickly wanted to share with you guys a tip. I actually learnt this on come, if you want to mean it, come. I learnt this on Instagram, but it's basically to create an activity basket for your toddler the night before. Her Instagram I think it's called Love Daphne, but I thought it was a great idea. She basically used it as a morning basket, so that like, you know, in the morning while she was like getting different stuff done, her toddler would have something to keep her busy. But I've kind of just been using it as like whether I need that time in the morning or like during transition time. So whenever we get in the house, I try and like pack everything away as soon as possible so it doesn't pile up. But yeah, I think it just kind of takes the thought away from like having to think about what you want your toddler to be doing beforehand, and you can kind of like pre-plan, really be intentional about, you know, what you want to be working on with them. So I've been using this chalkboard to write down what we're working on in terms of like fine motor, like that kind of thing. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I'll show you guys our morning basket, our activity basket for today. Yeah. Should we show them what we've got today? Okay, so in our basket we have something to read. So this is a book. I just got it from the thrift store, like I do most of my toddler books. And it just talks about colors, but also talks about feelings. It's a pop-up book, which Malaika really likes. We have some blocks, which Malaika's really been enjoying, like stacking. These blocks also have like numbers on one side and then like different patterns and shapes too. And then we have, I basically made my own sand. I can share the recipe, but it's literally like cornstarch mixed with baby oil, and then we have like little shapes in here for her to kind of like dig up, and like shovel, and little pegs for her to use as well to like pick out the shapes. This one does get messy, so if that bothers you, then I definitely recommend doing it outside, but I just vacuum afterwards and keep her to one room. And then I have this, another like simple DIY activity. They're just these like little felt sticks, and I had this box from Ziploc bags. Used a hole puncher to like punch little holes, and then the idea is that she like threads these through here, which is a great fine motor skill. So yeah, that's just a little tip, is to like preset out things. Yeah, she has her playroom which has like all activities. I rotate these out every like 2-3 weeks, but it's also nice just to have like set activities laid out. Independent play, what I'll usually do is I will play the activity with Malaika for a little bit, just so she's comfortable. And I feel like it's really important for toddlers to feel like, okay, you're like paying attention to like what they're doing, like if she's doing something that's like cool or exciting for her, feeling like she has someone showing her that like, wow, that is really cool, that's really exciting, and that encourages her to try new things. But then once she is like settled, that's when I'll kind of like take the opportunity to do something that I need to do. So right now I need to prepare something for myself to eat, because I've just had my protein coffee. So yeah, once she's settled a bit, you know, then I'll leave her to kind of like play with the activity while I'm doing something else, always somewhere where I can see her, because toddlers are always getting into stuff, aren't ya? Yeah, yes I am. Yes I am. You're always pretending to eat stuff, but then you don't be eating it. You want to share with them? Say, here you go. We can share. You want to share? Set up an activity and all they want to do is be with you. And that's okay too. That's okay too.
What is it? Haven't you done enough? I said, what is it? Haven't you done enough? The pain, the torment, the torture.
I'm gonna make you some lunch, okay? Yum, yum. So a little bit hot. Okay, so take your time. Take your time. Do you want a fork? Or do you want to use your hands? Make sure you blow before, okay? Remember? Yes, good job. What do you think of Mummy's homemade pizza? Is it good? It's good. Yes or no?
Yes, no.
This is my brunch. Some hard-boiled eggs, salmon left over from yesterday, some spinach, and then tomato and onions. Malaika, you want to help me get some laundry done? Come help me throw away this laundry. You coming? Are you coming? I need some help. I need some help, please. Okay, I think we take it to the sofa, sort it out, and then we'll put it away. Sound good? Does that sound good? Okay, let's put it away then. Let's put our laundry away. Something that has really been helping me is instead of like getting the things that I need to get done for the house just whilst Malaika naps, I'll now kind of like do little bits while she's awake as well, because I've realized like toddlers, they just love getting involved with things, and it means that like when she's like napping and sleeping, I can actually take that time to relax or work on projects that I want to work on as well, because we do have a cleaner now, which has been amazing. They come bi-weekly, but obviously like in between that you still have to maintain and do little chores. So I have a cleaning schedule that kind of tells me what I need to do each day and kind of breaks things down. I'm going to try and create a PDF version of my cleaning schedule so that you guys can download it as well, but it means I'm doing max like 30 minutes of cleaning and housework and stuff every day. So I am just a leave me. My new favorite song is, we actually wrote it ourselves. It's called I Am Just a Girl, because I always say that, like I'm just a girl, like please don't ask too much for me. So now just say I am just a leave me just to be a girl.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
So Malaika is down for a nap. I've already put the chicken in for dinner in the oven. You guys already know that I pre-season our meat. It just makes my life 10 times easier. I think I'm just gonna take some time to relax a little bit. I am working on a writing project, which I'm going to tell you guys all about very, very soon. So I'll probably do a little bit of work on that, have a cup of tea or have a coffee, just relax, maybe get into my word. Actually, what I should do is do my devotional because I didn't get to do that this morning. I'm actually sat down on our new sectional. This is from FlexiSpot. It's the modular sectional sofa set. It's called the SF3. And when I say like, this couch is so comfortable, I could literally fall asleep on it, and we're actually going to be putting it downstairs. So if you guys didn't know, we have a downstairs area. There is a bedroom down there, a bathroom, and then kind of a living area, and we want to be able to host like a big family gathering. So this couch is perfect because it can double up as a couch just to like kind of like hang out on, but also this is 100% comfortable enough for a good night's sleep. So I'm going to give you guys all of the details on this sectional, and also a big thank you to FlexiSpot for actually sponsoring this part of today's video. So like I said, and this is obviously the most important thing that you're going to be looking for in a couch, is it is comfortable. It literally feels like laying on a cloud or a beautiful memory foam mattress. It's also super affordable, especially for a sectional. It's made of gorgeous premium linen fabric, and you guys know that we love neutral, so we had to go for the white. And it's going downstairs, so this won't be a super high traffic area. But if you are worried about messes getting on the white, number one, the covers are removable, which will make it really easy to clean. Or they do have a beautiful blue option too, which I think would look perfect. You can also adjust the positioning of the two pieces, which I love, so you can switch out for a cozy movie night, or you can kind of make it into more of a bed structure if you're going to be hosting overnight guests, like we will be often. Like we said, it's going downstairs, and we really wanted something that was multifunctional, so something that we could all sit down on, have a cozy movie night, or guests could also comfortably have a good night's sleep. So the fact that the two pieces easily move about, you could even use them kind of like separately if you wanted to. The possibilities really are endless, and there is absolutely no assembly required, because how many times have we ordered something only for you to open the box and to realize that it requires assembly, which only adds to the cost that you've already paid for the furniture. But with the FlexiSpot modular sectional sofa set SF3, there's no assembly required. And it will spring back to its full shape in about 72 hours. So it does require a bit of patience. Don't be alarmed when it's delivered and it's in a pretty small looking box for a large sectional. It will spring back into place. But I love this feature because it makes it easy to kind of transport. Like if you have stairs or anything like that, you're not having to worry about it going through like narrow hallways or stairs or things like that, because you just open up the box, give it a little bit of time, and it will spring back into its full shape. So like I said, we absolutely love this sofa. I can't wait for guests to be able to experience it and use it, and also I can't wait for the movie nights that we're going to be having on here as well. So definitely go and check it out. The link will be in our description, and again, a big thank you to FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. If you're on the market for an affordable but stylish sectional, then this 110% meets those requirements. When hunger's fries. Good by the oven.
Yeah, Malaika's down for her nap. She got up super early this morning.
Too early.
Yeah, so hopefully that means she'll have a longer nap and can catch up a bit, hang out together, take a break, talk. I've already spoken today. Been chasing one thing after another. But
2 parsnips in the night.
yeah, but it's good. She's had a good morning. You guys went for your walk. She's had lots of time to play as well. So
Fingers crossed it's a long nap.
yeah, I think she'll sleep for minimum 1 hour.
Yeah.
An hour's a good nap. So hey, CFAP.
decided to make a coffee. I don't know, truthfully, I don't like the idea of having 2 coffees in a day, but I've kind of justified the first one as, okay, well, it's got protein in it. And this one too, I add a scoop of collagen powder. And I find that too, what has really helped me with my health, obviously I'm still on a health journey, is like stacking a healthy habit that you want to do with something that you already enjoy doing. So I already enjoy having a coffee, so adding like a little bit of extra protein in it can be really helpful. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out, relax for a bit, and then, like I said, do my devotional, do a bit of writing for the project that I'm working on. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it, truthfully. It's honestly like I'm bursting at the seams to tell you guys about it, because it's something that's so close to my heart. So yeah, it's been 2 years of God speaking to me about this. And then finally, like last month, God gave me a dream that was, and I'm not even really a dreamer, but I had a dream that was so vivid that this was something that I had to do. And it is requiring discipline, it's requiring me to, it's a sacrifice, you know. Even last night I stayed up pretty much till 2 a.m. writing, which isn't a habit that I want to get into, because I am more of a person who my brain works better and more creatively at night. But obviously when you have a toddler, she's going to wake up in the morning regardless, and I want to be able to be present with her. So just trying to balance it and, you know, get the balance right pretty much. But bussin', so good. Something light to start?
Maybe a snack?
You want some yogurt? Yes? Okay, I'll give you some yogurt and then you can have So this is dinner: lettuce, chicken, some shredded cucumber, and then tomatoes. Yeah, I'm so excited to eat this. Also, just to be clear, when I share my meals, it's for inspo. I am actively on a journey to unbig my back. So that's what I'm eating for, just to say that. We usually try and eat our meals together, at least dinner. But it's been one of those weird days where like everyone's been hungry at different times. That is what it is, and I think it's really important to, and we've been trying to teach Malaika this as well, to listen to your body's hunger cues rather than just eating like when we should eat. Like if you're not hungry, you don't have to eat. If you're hungry, then eat. And also for me, I'm still intermittent fasting. What I used to do was like not really mind what time I had my last meal in the evening, but then just push like my breakfast or the meal that I have the following day further to meet that like 16-hour fasted window. But now what I find has been working better for me is eating my dinner earlier. So it's about 6:15 right now, and this will be my last meal, and then I'll eat again in the morning. And that's just seemed to work better for me than, for example, eating my last meal at like 8, 9 and then like not breaking my fast until like 1 or something the next day.
Surrender. Surrender. She's licking my hand. Oh God. Say hi, everyone. Say hi, everyone. Yes, this is what we're doing instead of having dinner.
And it's just something that I've newly experienced and really enjoyed, so I had to share it with you again. Today's gospel dance party is a little bit different. It's a little bit
Alright, so we have finished our dance workout. Winston and Malaika are having their dinner now, and I'm gonna quickly close down the kitchen whilst they do that. Closing down the kitchen is something that's like a non-negotiable for me. It doesn't take me more than, usually it's like 15 minutes. Sometimes if I've cooked a more elaborate meal, it might take me 20 minutes, but I love it because it means I get to wake up to a kitchen that's like functional. I'm way more likely to feel like cooking the next morning, and I don't know, it just makes me enjoy my kitchen a bit more when it's tidy. So yeah, my close down routine is pretty simple. I make sure all the dishes are washed or in the dishwasher. I make sure like all the condiments and everything are put away. I make sure leftovers are packed up and put in the fridge, and I make sure surfaces are wiped up, and I'll also run the dishwasher so that it's ready in the morning to be unloaded. And I find that like just having like rhythms like that really helps. Like I said, I really took like the last couple of weeks to sit down and write down what are all of the things that I need to do day to day to maintain my house, and that really helped me to, I don't know, like figure out routines and rhythms that work for me, still allow me to be a present mom, a present wife, still allow me to pour into ventures that I care about, but also like maintain a home, because no one talks about it, but homemaking, you don't just wake up learning how to do it. Like you don't just become a wife and then overnight you know how to keep a home. Like it takes practice. You almost have to treat your home like a business. You know, you wouldn't expect yourself to know how to run a business overnight. Like you grow in it, you learn, you write stuff down. You don't just keep everything up in here, you write it down. So that's what we're doing. Someone inside coming to open up the door. All of a sudden, I get shy and hold on to Mommy's leg. She tells me it's okay to feel nervous. Ansel opens the door and greets me with a huge smile. Can you show me a huge smile? Yeah, huge one. Good job. I'm so happy to see my friend that I almost forget about being shy, Ansel says while I sit next to my mum on the couch. But oh no! Ansel reaches out and tries to grab the car right out of my hand. Say, oh no! Oh no! He's having really big feelings. Show me really big. Really big. Really big feelings. He gets silly and says, now you're the ramp. And he drives the toy car on my arms. It's very funny. But I still need another minute before I go back to play. Can you turn the page? You're looking at yourself. Hug! Hansel says. I think about it. You want to give me a hug? Hug. Thank you. Daddy makes mistakes.
No.
Malaika makes mistakes. And it's all okay. Because you can say sorry. Yeah, sorry. And I can tell he means it. That's okay, I say. Let's play!
Yes,
Yeah! Hi. Who's that over there? Can you see yourself? Okay guys, Malaika has gone to bed and I want to have a bath, like a warm bath, but it's so like warm even in the evenings that I find that I end up just feeling more warm as I'm about to go into bed. So I think I might just have a relaxing shower. But before we wrap up the vlog, I wanted to quickly put together Malaika's morning basket or busy basket together for tomorrow, so you guys can just see an example of like how I put it together. And again, like she played with like, I want to say 2 out of like 4 of the activities in here. Other times she just wanted to like move around the house. Like it's more just, I think, like with motherhood, being prepared, having something prepared, even if you don't end up using it, just allows you to kind of go into the day feeling a little bit more put together. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in her basket. First, I'm going to put these in. This is actually just like a DIY thing that I did. You literally just get colored card, use like super glue to stick it to pegs, and then the goal is for her to kind of like match them up together. This is actually it's actually pretty hard for toddlers because it requires them to like master that pincher grasp, like using their thumb and index finger. So we have been practicing this a little bit, but she still needs some work on it. So that's what we're gonna do. And again, the pincher grasp is really good for like, you know, doing buttons and little day-to-day things. So I used to look at some of these toddler activities and think that's like a little bit extra, but you realize that these skills, they transfer to other things, and that's going to help her to be able to be independent and, you know, just be able to get dressed herself, be able to undo her buttons, things like that. So we're going to put that in there. We are also going to put this Love Every toy in there. This is from her latest play kit, and it really focuses on executive function, which is all about decision making and planning and things like that. And they've got these like pattern cards on them and these little pegs that go in here. Yeah, little pattern cards that go in here. So that'll be our second thing. And then the third thing that we're going to do, also from the Love Every play kit, is like these science experiment kind of containers. This one I will be doing with her. So some of them are independent activities, others of them are activities that I'm like, okay, this will be nice for us to do together. But I have some food coloring, and we're just gonna experiment with like, you know, putting water, putting like a drop of food coloring, a little bit of introduction into STEM, but really I think it'll just be like fun for her to like see the colors mixing. So that's 3 things. Yeah, and then I think I'll probably just put a book in there for her to kind of explore. Although with books, usually she'll like bring it to me to read with her, but I feel like it would be nice to have one in there so she can kind of like explore the pictures and things like that. So let's do that.